Hello everyone, I'm Edgiest Moth, and welcome back to my tryhard world, where last time I terraformed the Fallout Wasteland, and today's primary goal is I need a lot of resources. So I did a little bit of digging again. Mostly I wanted to get this area primed and ready. I will go back over it with my little Wasteland terraforming. And I don't know how far, but it'll probably go farther in each direction. I'm just really focused on this right now because this is going to be the new focal point. So we can just walk up here a little bit and then I'll have an entrance here. And this room is as done as it's gonna be for today. I am still figuring out the redstone behind what I want to do in here, but essentially to fit with the Fallout theme, I obviously need a vault. So my plan is for this to be the entrance to a vault. This generally marks where I want the vault door to be, and I'll have some little way to button to press or something over here to trigger it. And this is the part that I don't know how to do yet, and I'm trying to figure out the redstone for. I want it to open. I understand in the actual Fallout games, it like goes back and then opens. I'm not gonna try to do that with redstone, but if I can at least get it to slide that away and open up this big like vault door, obviously, to enter, I think that'd be really cool. But I don't know how to do it yet, so we're not doing that today. Instead, back here is a portal. So this opens, you go in here, I'm gonna have this stylized and designed like the door room to a vault. And then it's just a big nether portal. And this nether portal is what I need to work on. So this portal is gonna actually, it'll lead to a vault. It'll lead to a vault. But I'm gonna build it on the nether roof because that just seems more practical than trying to dig it down in like the mountain. That was going to be a lot of digging. So I think it's better, especially for some of the things that I want to incorporate into it, for it to just be on the nether roof. So I need to, obviously, get to the nether roof. So I have made the new portal. Thank you. That is a huge portal. That's probably the biggest portal I've made before. That's fantastic. Okay, I need to go into the portal, and now I need to break this one, and then I need to get up there. And I'm realizing I did not bring blocks to do that with. And now I'm just gonna build up. Now, I don't know if this will take me to the bedrock or whether there's gonna be another, oh, there it is. There it is. And I need to look around for the highest point I can get. Need to aim it at the corner. From what I remember, I haven't done this in years and I didn't research it, so let's go. Not quite. No. Oh, excuse you. Oh, I see what I'm missing. Okay. I don't have anything to do about that. Hi, dirt. I think we're going back down. So I needed to be up here when I threw the ender pearl. Okay, up in the corner. There we go. So I need 21, 19. And I build another portal here. Now, theoretically, I light this, we hop out, and we should come back out in the cave. Just like that. Perfect. So that is priority number 1 for the day done. Now I need an iron farm. So the replay mod was about an hour and a half. And I checked then and I had about 7 stacks total. Now obviously I've just kind of sat here doing more AFK that I didn't replay mod and didn't time. But that's a decent amount of iron. That's gonna get me a decent ways into the multiple projects for this episode that I have that involve iron, honestly. I need a lot of iron. My initial idea of using the magma blocks is actually correct. That would have worked. However, I did not get there by myself. But so the magma blocks work, and we've got our spawning area up here, but this extra lava just kind of makes them die faster. See, he's already taking damage, and then now he's taking both magma and fire damage. So then if we go down here a layer, I've got minecarts running through and picking up. And whenever they pass over that detector rail, that's when the lava goes off. And same on this side, they're the same. And then underneath it, that detector rail in the center there is also a sticky piston that is moving that stonecutter very briefly, so the villagers can technically sleep, and therefore they will continue to be scared and be able to spawn iron golems thanks to my zombie friends in here. This is very different from the other iron farms that I've built in the past. But honestly, those kept breaking. This one has not broken at all. Like, I got fairly even yield. I think this one gave me a little bit more, but honestly, it was up and running a little bit longer while I finished the other one. So it really only made a difference by like a stack. But all in all, that is it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Now, despite getting started on this today, that's not actually going to be my primary focus, because I'm not ready for that. Basically, all I want to do right now is build things. I just built an iron farm, and now I want to build something. As much as I did in episode 1, doing all of this terraforming, I need to deal with that grass block. It's fine. It's fine. I don't actually have a house. I never made a starter base. You know, if the Wasteland is gonna be my home for a little while, I need a roof over my head. For times like this, because it is raining. And I was thinking that I like this little spot. It's well fortified. There's not much sneaking up on me. I'm like tucked away in here. I have access to the river, so I can do a lot of fishing. I can fix the little bits of terraforming that I keep forgetting about. It's great. I like it here. The berry bushes do not fit the theme, so they're gonna go away. And then I need to design a Fallout Wasteland inspired base, which I was gonna say needless to say, but I probably do need to say it. This is not my normal build style. So I have some ideas. I've played with some ideas in a creative world, And I'm just gonna give it a shot. I'm just gonna do some building. And we're just gonna accept that nothing is permanent. And I can change things and go back and change things and adapt, make additions and whatever else I want. It does not need to be exactly the way it will be when I'm done with this world. Now on that note, copper! I liked my version in my creative world a little bit better, and I'm probably gonna keep fiddling with this some, but I think it's getting the idea. So essentially I have sections that are composters or spruce wood, a little bit of both, and those are supposed to be sections made out of wood. And then we have blocks of iron and copper for two different kinds of like metal sheeting. And of course the trapdoors that go with either one to get a little bit more dimension going on. I don't love the levers, but if I don't have the lever, then the iron doors don't sit right. See? They stick out by default, so I need some kind of redstone powering them to have them flip. I do definitely feel like adding the flag is helping to give this cacophony more of a Fallout feel. However, this black gradient definitely looks better in brown. It is supposed to be dirt. The black could maybe be like singed from the fire or something, but I think the brown dirt works a lot better, and I just don't have brown dye right now. All in all, it's serving its purpose, but now I want to get on to really the first... I'm in the water. Hold on. I don't want to fall in the swamp. But now I really want to move on to my big primary project for this episode, because honestly, I've kind of just been goofing around. Now, my primary objective for this space is a combination of two farms, neither of which I've built before. So, the first layer that I need to build, which I have done before, is going to be an autosorter, just to kind of keep what could potentially become a very messy organizational system semi-organized. On top of that is going to be a piglin bartering farm, so that will be picking up and organizing the items that the piglins are throwing. And then above that, I want it connected to a gold farm. So essentially, I could sit up there, AFK the gold. It will go into an auto crafter now that we have those in the game. And then the crafted golden ingots will get traded to the piglins. And I will have the organizational system automatically organizing all of their drops. Theoretically, and honestly, I'm thinking I will build the auto sorter basically right here. So these are the line of chests to grab things. And then I will build an entrance when I encase everything here in a vault. so that I can have a side entrance to go up to an AFK platform. Now the thing is, I only vaguely remember what I'm doing. So based on what piglins drop, I'm gonna need 13 auto sorters and 1 overflow chest. Because they have quite a few items that don't stack, and non-stackable items just kind of have to go into overflow. I will ultimately build several layers of chests here, so let's do up 2. And at least start with that. So I am expecting to add 2 more layers of chests, and I am now already out of hoppers. I guess I need to go get more material before I really do this. Alright, I have 14 chests set up now, so let's finish up with these hoppers. And I have also double checked the redstone that I need to do here. So I don't think I would have quite gotten it on my own, but I think I could have gotten close. So 1 block space. And we run these along. Now this last hopper doesn't need a filter, so I'm not gonna build anything for it. I'm gonna be like a single torch short, I think. Redstone torches along here. So yeah, that needs to be 2 tall. And then 1 block on either side. So we'll do this all the way down. Now I need repeaters to point into this block. Yes, to point into this block. I only made 8. Why would I only make 8 of these? In the meantime, I'll keep going on these ones that I already put things behind. So now I need to do just a single block. That is all looking good. These guys, the comparators, go this way, yeah. And then all of these get redstone. Then I need hoppers pointing into these comparators. And they will need my filter items. Filter items. I think you just need that way. Yeah. And essentially this is so that none of the items will stack. I mean, it means that each hopper will only have 1 slot to let items through. That's what I'm trying to explain. I think that can just go this way. And that way. That is my end. So now this is the junk chest. But I need a line of hoppers going across here. This is now the input section. The first 13 will filter, and then the 14th one should, theoretically, take whatever is left. So let's test it. We'll just test this first one. Throw some iron in. I believe it holds 44, and then filters the rest. 41. I was close. Okay. That is... Oh, shit. Part 1 of this massive farm collection taken care of. I did a little bit of research and a little bit more resource gathering. And I think I understand what I am trying to build. And I think I understand everything that I need to do for it. Except for the distance between my killing platform and where the zombified piglins will spawn. However, that is essentially the last step of this process, and so I don't need to worry about that quite yet. For now, I need to build the actual bartering system and the bartering farm. I've taken a little bit of an older model, I think. And I'm modifying it some, but hopefully, this will be fairly simple. Where is my glass? Here we go. They go like this, and then I need... Okay. So this goes up 1, and then that will actually get a dropper on top of it. And behind this, I need to make a little bit of a clock. So these will go around like this. I did that one wrong. I did that one wrong, that's fine. So these go like that. I will need to briefly power it to start the thing. And then these get a full tick delay. This is not quite right. Not quite right. Now I put this on top. The dropper will throw onto here. And then I guess I need to bring this whole platform up 1. Now the question is, can they reach through the glass? Like if I put glass... I need glass all around there, first of all. The piglins will go in here. The gold will get thrown... The gold will get thrown there. No, let's just run it. Let's just run it. Throw some gold in. Obviously, I don't have piglins in there. I messed up. There we go. I just needed to break that faster. But now it's not throwing. Okay, idea, is it because that needs picked up? Yes. Okay. Interesting, that's good to know. That is actually excellent. I was a little bit worried about that, to be honest. Yeah, so this is doing exactly what I need it to. Awesome. So, honestly, all that needs left is some piglins. I was not expecting this to go that smoothly. So, I haven't figured out how to get piglins to spawn yet. However, I suppose I could just keep going. There's nothing that will block this for now. So, yeah, I may as well just keep going. Okay. That means I actually need to break this because I need another hopper. So on top of this is gonna go the hopper. And then I need a crafter. So next up here, I want a crafter. And the crafter is going to get gold nuggets, right? Yeah, gold nuggets from a couple different sources. I'm gonna get them from above and one from the side. Not that close to the side though. So then on here, then this gets the furnace and a hopper. And then there will be chests here. This exact, like that line is going to be chests at all levels. Then the dropper is also going to get its gold from a secondary source. I was actually going to put it here, going into the hopper. So that goes into the hopper. I need to be one more over. And then up to 3. Where this will also end up being a chest. So now that I'm looking at this, oh, that's one off. Now that I'm looking at this, I'm realizing something that's maybe a little bit worrisome, but I think I can adjust. So essentially at that level, I'm gonna do another set of this. It's just only gonna be 5. It'll be 5 wide. So this first one will be gold ingots, correct? Yeah. This first one will filter in gold ingots. The next one will be storage for rotten flesh. The one going into the crafter will be gold nuggets. So they will get crafted into ingots and then filled into the dropper. And then this side, yeah, next to the crafter is going to be a blank. And then the furnace takes the swords and will auto smelt them so that they turn into nuggets and get added to the auto crafter. And essentially this is a 0 loss farm. Am I gonna have space for that without interfering with the redstone there? Is the question that I don't currently have an answer to. So this is the bottom to that layer. Let's count how far that goes. Oh no, actually, I have no reason to be worried. Yeah, because the lowest level is at the same level as the chests. So that'll be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. I see. So I need something for the crafter. And I don't know what that is at this point. And I have to go take a recording break. So I guess I'm going to figure that out when I get back. But oh my god, this is so much project progress. I thought this was going to be taking so much longer than this is so far. And it honestly makes me a little bit worried that it's all gonna be wrong. But we shall see. I decided not to bore you with my little tinkering back here, but I did rearrange things and now I have the auto crafter working. So essentially I just needed to give it a clock the way that I have one for the dispenser. So I did not grab redstone, hold on. So if I do a drop of redstone on each of these. These are now getting powered. And if I go into this chest and drop my nuggets, we will see them start filling up into the crafter. When all 9 slots are full, it'll make a bar. And then the bar will go into the dropper. When its clock hits, it will release one. And as long as there is one on this pressure plate, it will not release another one. I've looked at a couple different models for this, and I'm kind of mixing a little bit. So hopefully this is going to work, but I have a plan. So let's get some glass first of all, in our vault colors. My gold can just like hang out in a chest for now. Okay. So the gold is ultimately going to fall here. Or not the gold, but whatever they drop is going to ultimately end up here. So around this, I need to go up 34, 64. And I've been trading my iron, so I'm pretty low. But I did find out that this is close enough. Hi. Shit, I don't have things for you right now. I'm gonna need you. Can I stick you? Do I have a... I don't have a boat. I can make a boat. I think I can make a boat. I'll make a boat. Boat. Hello. Would you like to get into boat for me, please? Nope. Apparently not. Thank you. As I was saying before I was interrupted, it turns out that this is close enough that the iron farm is still running whenever I have been over there building. So, here's some more iron. And it's actually keeping up pretty well. I'm overall fairly happy with it. So this is gonna be a little bit wider. And I'm playing this a little bit risky as somebody who has never built this farm before. And I am combining a couple different farm models that I've seen. I will obviously be linking all of the videos that I am taking partial models from in the comment section or the description. But essentially my killing chamber is gonna look different than my killing chamber is coming from a different model than the piglin farm that I will be building up above. So if I set up these hoppers going into this chest, hopper, 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 1, 2, 3. Actually, this needs to be up 1. So essentially what these pistons are supposed to do is push the zombified piglins closer to me, because this is something that I do actually plan on needing to actively swing my sword. So they are gonna these pistons will push the zombified piglins toward me. So that it just like makes sure that they are within range of my sword. And then we'll just build that. I think this is making sense. I want to double check this redstone circuit before we do anything though. So I'm gonna go grab my redstone. So if I run my redstone across here, and another string of redstone there, dots over there and over there, tap it with a redstone torch to set off that. Okay, it does not appear to be... I see. Okay. So if this goes down one... No, they're still not going off. Why are they not going off? Well, regardless, it just worked, so... I think this is gonna work. I'll probably skip the pistons. Because first of all, they're not working, and second of all, I don't think I actually need them. I think I'll be able to swing this whole area, especially with sweeping edge. Like, I think that'll be fine. I may have done a little bit more than I said I would, but it's working now. So essentially, I just built this platform of magma blocks out and then laid lines of glass 2 blocks above it. According to the tutorial that I watched talking about this part, these essentially just make it so that only zombified piglins spawn here and not like magma creams and anything else. They will go down this hole, and this has been the tricky part that I've been fiddling with, because this block right here needs a turtle egg, which will aggro the zombie piglins, and they will run into this hole trying to get it. Well, everything that I have placed before, they have managed to get. So I have run the farm a little bit. It's all working. It's just the turtle egg. What I have done here is I have widened this hole up here at the top and done 2 sets of trapdoors. So hopefully if any of them are caught on here, they will either still try to be aggro on the egg right there, or they will aggro at me down there and just still fall down there anyway. The 3x3 is a little hard to hit everyone, but it hasn't been too bad for the most part. The hoppers filter into this chest, which filters into this dropper. The dropper lets go, and the items will fall down here. Placing the egg is not going to make them mad at me. They will just start running here, so I have to be careful. Let me place that. I'm going to knock these 2 out of the way. And go down here. And it does appear to be working. They're still falling down here. There's some getting stuck up there. Let's look. Yeah, so there are some getting stuck up there, but not too bad. And they can't reach the egg, which is the important thing. And if I hit these guys, will they aggro? It appears as though the answer is no. See, like, the very furthest corners of those 2 blocks are hard to hit. Hi, friend. Oh, you are not silenced. Okay. I will adjust that later. For now, do you want to come with me? So you are still name tagged, and that's the more important thing. Hi, friend. Come on. We're gonna go up the blue glass stairs. And you are not gonna follow me over here, but you are. Why are you so stupid? Come on. Will the trapdoor work? Oh yeah, nice and easy. Then reach back there. It's fucking with the trapdoor, but I won't keep the trapdoor there. So, that just got sucked up. And now this is nether brick. Okay, we're not here yet, so there's a few more that you haven't offered me yet. But it's just straight up working. Like, this is easy. Obviously, I'm not up there AFK. We'll test that as well here in a minute. I just want to make sure that none of the filters get broken. I'm also very excited to have 30 levels because my enchants could definitely be a lot better. They're kind of not great right now. See, we got some already waiting for us. Hello. And see, this is getting spit out. We follow down here. You're still trading? You are. Hell yeah, you are. Now, obviously, this would go a lot faster if I had more piglins in there, because the gold would not be sitting on the pressure plate anywhere near as long, because they would all be grabbing it. And I get some spawns down here occasionally, it seems. As well as I've noticed some rotten flesh actually in my iron farms as well. Which, well, not what I'm going for, is far from a catastrophe in my book. Now, I'm thinking that I honestly don't want to bore you guys with the process of spawning more piglins and getting them in position and all of that. You see how that gets done. So I'm just gonna end the episode here, I guess. I feel like I got a lot less done than last episode, but at the same time, this redstone is not something that I ever thought I would be able to do, let alone without one official guide kind of piecing things together. A lot of it is running on redstone clocks, which I just learned. So while it's not the most efficient, it's not the highest yield, it is something that mostly just came out of my noggin. And so I am gonna count that as a win with the fact that it is working. So let me know if you have any suggestions on how to improve the killing chamber. That's my only real struggle at this point. And otherwise, I will see you all next time. Bye.